Hello everyone and welcome to this session dedicated to the new smart cell solution from Heliot named Snip Track. My name is Kateřina Hromadníková and I work as a project manager at Heliot Europe. I'm very excited to talk about this product today because I think it's pretty unique in the market and it can help solving important problems like how to stop wasting fresh food over break in the cold chain. Before going into the details of the Smart Seal, let me introduce quickly our company, Heliot Europe. In a nutshell, Heliot is a mobile network operator, but instead of carrying traffic from smartphones, we are connecting to the internet very simple electronic devices called sensors. These devices are attached to unpowered assets like shopping carts or trailers, or deployed in shops and buildings. They measure simple things like position, movement, temperature, humidity, and so on. Together with the communication network, this is what we call the Internet of Things. Heliot Mobile Network covers 8 countries in Western Europe, including large countries like Germany and the UK. Our infrastructure of antennas collects traffic from more than 1.3 million devices and is supervised 24/7 from our network operations center. For other countries, Heliot has roaming agreements already in place in 72 countries worldwide. Heliot roaming partners in Europe are large telecom infrastructure companies like Cellnex, EI Towers, and also electronic industrial partners like Unibis or Kyocera. As you can see, Western Europe is extremely well covered, as well as some countries in APAC like Japan and Taiwan. If you were to look at the bottom part of the slide, you can see that a large portion of our devices are trackers, which logistic flows span all across Europe. Therefore, we have designed and optimized our network topology to match the hotspots of traffic, such as retail centers, logistics hubs, and highways. Back in 2019, Deutsche Post DHL decided to equip its roller cages with trackers to cope with the traffic outburst of the Black Friday and Christmas period. These roller cages are used to transport parcels and maintain between distribution centers. A battery-operated multi-year device is attached to this cage. This is the black device you see under the Deutsche Post logo. Up to date, more than 500,000 roller cages are tracked using our network communication. This is a complex slide and I will not go into all the details of it, but I believe it's important to touch it to understand our view of the market. There are a lot of mobile IoT networks out there already deployed, like Heliot, OG, Sidewalk, Helium, LoRaWAN. But none of them individually can meet the requirements of multinational companies. If you remember the previous slide showing the coverage, you could notice that Eastern Europe wasn't covered well by Heliot network. While we know there are a lot of automotive OEM in the part of the world. What is our answer to this? We have a three-layer or tier approach. When the devices are on the road, the messages are being picked up by public network. At the destination, which might be our customer warehouse, the messages are going through micro or nano gateways that we installed in the premises to ensure 100% visibility. The devices and assets might also be equipped with barcode or RFID. The data from these scans are aggregated with the other messages in a single database of digital twins that we manage centrally. As a result, our objective is to get you covered and ensure a unified way look the identification event linked to an asset notwithstanding the underlying communication network used to collect the data. By now, you understand that asset tracking is at the core of what we do. The range of assets would make sense to track is very wide, and the same solution cannot be applied to all. It wouldn't make sense to attach €50 GPS tracker to a plastic box used for fruit and vegetables. That may cost only €10. On the other hand, very expensive assets requires high-quality geolocation data, which is not the case for other types of assets. In Heliot, we have decided to split the assets in 4 categories or classes: Class X, R, B, O, and design specific solution for each of them called Subreach. Typically, Subreach Class X will be the expensive GPS tracker we have mentioned previously. Subreach Class R is the one used for the DHL project. Subreach Class B is a more cost-effective solution than the other two and is presented in other videos of the same series that I'm recommending you to have a look at. Finally, the Smart Seal Snip and Track falls under the Subreach Class O category, where the use case is to track over a relatively short period of time parcels or boxes through a logistic chain until the opening of the assets. On top of the location information and opening detection, the Smart Seal may report temperatures, for example in the cold chain applications. The Snip and Track product was co-developed with StartDigi, a company from South Africa which has been active in the supply visibility field for a decade already and always design high-quality products taking into account the customer requirements right from the start. Coming back to the use case, how do we stop fresh food wasted? Standard time temperature device will tell you if the cold chain has been broken, but needs human checks as they are not connected to any network. Most of the time, the checks only occurs upon arrival when it may be too late. The Snip and Track solves the problem by sending real-time alerts if the temperature threshold has been exceeded, so that the supplier can intervene before the stock is lost. It has also other advantages like being self-adhesive and easy to configure. Furthermore, the Snip and Track is also a seal that can detect opening of a box or parcel. Now I'm going to show you a video of how the device can be used. First of all, you will need to activate the device by scissors or puncher. Then you will stick the device to your parcel, and you will be able to find the device in the platform you use. If the device exceeds the desired temperature, you will be notified. And as well, if your customer will receive the parcel and break the seal, you will be notified again. When activated, the Smart Seal sent over the Heliot network towards an IoT platform, in where it is possible to visualize the location of the label, temperature for example. More importantly, notification by SMS or email can be implemented to get alerting whenever there is an issue with a shipment. A mobile app for Android or iOS is available. This is the last slide, and I wanted to show you summarizing the specification of the Smart Seal. The device is connected to the Heliot network using the Sigfox OG1 protocol. 5-kilometer communication range is typically for this form factor. The label is localized using network triangulation and not GPS or Wi-Fi. The accuracy is less about 1 kilometer, but it allows the label to be super simple component-wise and cost-effective, while meeting the expectation. Is the device in my warehouse or at the customer's? There is a LED that will show you when the device is active and if an alert has been detected. The opening detection is detected when the band is broken. On remark is that the size and shape of the band can be customized according to the asset. Even if the device is designed for one-way tracking, it can be configured to last up to 1 year or 500 messages, whatever comes first in the coin cell configuration. The Smart Seal is also available using a printed battery with a reduced capacity, which is 100 messages. When it comes to the mechanical design, almost everything can be customized from shape to material to color. The label is available for RC1 region today, that is Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Availability for the other regions is in the 2024 roadmap. That's about it for today. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to reach out to me by email or through the social networks out there. We will be more than happy to discuss your use case and ship you a few samples to test out. Until then, have a great day and talk to you soon. Bye.